Hi, I'm back. Let me maybe move some stuff around in my setup. Forget that PC games I will need to move things around for. Hopefully that... Okay, good. That HDMI cable did not come out. It would have been really bad if it did. But welcome back to Slay the Princess. I'm here with my fucking chart and checking again. I did the Den, I did the Wild, I did the Winded Wild, the Thorn, the Witch. I've done everything up to the Burn Grey here. I think all of this stuff over here I haven't. So there's like a good like half of the endings I haven't done. I might have done some of them, but you know. I did the Princess and the Dragon. I don't think I did the Spectre. Or did I? I don't remember if I brought the Spectre. Did I return the Spectre? I must have, yeah. It looks like I did. And there's only one Spectre ending? Leave the cabin with her. The Wraith I haven't done. That can lead to what? Over here, the Wraith. Interesting. There's a harsh princess option for the Princess and the Dragon. That's interesting as well. Kind of want to see what that's like. But, I suppose we go to the Wraith. Was there any other Wraith options? I don't think so. I can go for it. I don't know if I have any Spectre. But, like, to get to the Spectre, I take the blade, I steal my nerves, slay the princess, don't check the body, and escape. Leave the woods 6 times in any chapter 2. I mean, I can try that as well. But clearly I did do the Wraith, the Spectre. Do I have a save for the Spectre? Because that would save me a bit of time. That's not the Spectre. This is the Nightmare. I might not. Alright, well, let's just... New game it. You're in the princess. Alright. Go to the cabin to get the Spectre.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin.
I make my way up the short path to the
princess
cabin.
within.
Mind you, I can refuse to go to the cabin and do the stranger.
A warning.
Okay, what if I do that? I'm curious because... Okay, new game. Turn around and leave.
Seriously?
So I refuse to go to the cabin.
Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange. You're really keen on waiting. Your silence is deafening. But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came. There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will. And here we go. At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves.
Oh, the music's changing.
But as you focus on your
Whoa.
surroundings, you start
Whoa.
to realise that those flickers weren't just a trick of light. In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin.
Oh my god.
An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be. Wait, what's going on? You're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world. You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
The strange... Oh, this is new.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is that you're here to slay her. If you don't...
It'll be the end of the world if you say so. So this is where it was last time, yeah. So what I can do, I can like...
A warning. Before you go in, if she will lie. If we're stuck going in there, maybe we should
we
believe
get the
her.
contrarian.
Maybe
That's
she
fun.
isn't a liar. Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it. Let's keep an open mind. The cabin interior is wrong. A confusing patchwork
Oh, wow.
of many cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space. But it's all shifted. An inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense. The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths, its material devoid of feature. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust, or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway? No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing. I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise? You can't just say that. And when everything here is so... Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through. And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her.
I don't think it matters what I choose.
Oh,
But this also affects like endings if
What's
I
going
bring
to
them.
happen if we lose ourselves?
As the first vessel. There's stuff that only happens if I bring her, the stranger, as the first vessel, which is interesting. Okay.
Enough, just ignore the stressful geometry and... How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it. I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind. Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird. What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard. Okay, I'm fine. Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task. Ooh, we should look at ourselves. Wouldn't that be fun? You won't be looking at yourself because there isn't a mirror. There's the table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. You insisting it isn't there just makes me want to look at it even more. We shouldn't waste time preening. I'm not lying to you. So we're all in... It's real. You reach for it. Was there, and now it's gone. You know that taking the mirror away from us isn't going to change things, right? You take the blade from the table. Okay, fine, you took the knife. But you really shouldn't hold it like that. Then how are we supposed to hold it? The other way, thumb at the bottom. We'll look much cooler and more serious if we hold it with our thumb at the bottom. It really doesn't matter how you hold the blade, as long as you have it. Just make a choice.
It's not gonna affect shit. That's the thing. So I guess I shouldn't worry about it.
Great. You keep your grip the way it is.
I could throw it. Yeah, I know.
Yes! Do it! Seriously. You throw the blade at the window, glass showering the cabin as your weapon flies out in... We'll be fine, don't worry about it. What's the worst that could happen? The world
broke
ends.
both windows.
Oh, I'm not so sure. This place is already messing with my head. What's done is done. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a web of branching staircases all built from unidentifiable materials. Nothing here seems to belong, and the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get, your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere. The air here has a sickening, almost... If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
No, thank you. Oh, don't be such a baby. I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die. We don't even have a weapon.
Okay, what if I come back and...
But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure. And what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success. There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his death. You step to the right. The path feels soft and reassuring against your feet. The stairs almost seem to cradle you as you make your way down, like they're guiding your heels from one step directly to the next. You barely have to extend any effort to descend, the stairway doing most of the work for you. You don't feel like there's any concern that you might slip or tumble or lose your way. But the further you go, the deeper you sink in. First, it's like a lovely plush carpet, your toes digging down and barely hitting any resistance at all. But soon enough, you're fighting just to keep your knees from sinking out of sight. The softness threatens to swallow you whole, to wrest control of your body and surround you in a false ethereal bliss, pretending to save you from the cruelties of choice and consequence. It's slow going, but you manage to fight against the overwhelming urge to fall back into comfort and nothingness, the very struggle to continue forward consuming your every thought. You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go. Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether. Physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey, a continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten. Consumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as...
Are you okay?
What the hell was that? What happened to us?
Hello.
I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs. Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways. The princess. eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here. And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down. You're here to... He's just being an ass, we remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems normal.
That's okay. Sometimes I forget where I am too.
The shadows recede, revealing the princess's face. She's so warm and friendly. It's deception. Don't buy into it.
How strange. So, why are you here?
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. And where there was once just one of her, there is now another. We can do that? I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back? Again? Have you been here before? Should we tell him? Nah, let him stew. Right, I'm telling him. Yeah, we've been here before, but we never went to the cabin. We just turned around and left until... It's hard to describe. Until the only thing we could see was the same cabin going on forever. And then you told us that the world ended and we died. And then we woke up.
Imagine
and
doing
I'm
this as your
pretty
first
sure
route.
you're familiar with all the rest of it. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it? Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late. You have a job to do here and you need to do it now. Oh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
Do you need help? Not that there's much I can do chained up like this, but I'm the only one down here. So if you need anything, I'll do my best. What's that supposed to mean? Are you trying to get under my skin?
She fractures again. I don't like where this is going. Neither do I, which is why you need to slay her now before things get more complicated than they already are. How would we even do that? Where would we start?
Hey, Tregalia.
Could always start by retrieving the blade. The one he made us throw out the window. I wasn't the one who threw it. Oh, come on, you told us to. Don't try to pass the blame now that it's come back to bite us. Well, if I'd known we'd be dealing with this, maybe I wouldn't have been so hasty with my suggestions.
Of course,
I
this was.
think
I
we're
was
gonna be
just
able to
saying, I
put her
can't
back.
imagine doing this as your first route.
Kinda hurts to think about it, doesn't it? It's like everything we say just multiplies her. It certainly looks that way, so please, for the love of everything, stop asking her questions and stop stalling. You're obviously just making things worse.
You can call me Princess, if you'd like. Princess. You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do.
None of them have names. How astute. I told you.
I don't know what happened to you, but you look like you're in one piece now. But I understand. Sometimes I feel like I'm being pulled apart too. It's so terrifying down here. But at least now you're not alone. And I'm not alone either. I don't remember what it was like before I was in this place. Why would I know what happened to you? You're not really cut out for this, are you?
I mean to skip
Why
that.
are you even here? I don't know why I'm here, but there has to be a reason, right? You don't just lock a princess away in a place like this without a reason. I wish I knew what it was.
In the demo,
But
this was
you know,
different, but it got
right?
me to buy the
You
game
have
and
to
redo the
know.
route.
You're the only
I
other
see.
person I've ever seen, or at least the only one I can remember. Don't give me false hope. Please
I don't think
just
I've met
end
that
this already.
princess up here.
One way or another, just do it.
Don't be coy. We both know why I'm locked away here. I'm a monster, and the second I get out of this place, I'm going to end the entire world.
This is reaching its breaking point. If you don't act now, there will be nothing in here but her. Take a deep breath and focus up. You can do this. But how do we decide what to do? Can there even be a right choice when all of them are so different? Stop overthinking it. Your drifting thoughts have clearly been part of the reason this situation has gotten out of hand. If you're trying to do the right thing, there's only ever been the one option, and that option is slaying her. Just do something. Do anything. Do all of it, if that's what you want. This place is hell, and it's only getting worse.
Oh, I literally cannot choose. It forces me to choose all three. That's
Wait.
crazy.
That's not right. Go on. You take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride. You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions. You find the blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to perish alone. Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess. But this... we can't... Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now. No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating. Luckily for all of us, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all
Bye.
falls
Bye.
apart. I think he's gone. We were never going to salvage this, were we?
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and the others,
they just don't fit. They just don't fit.
we can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong.
That's
It's
pleasant.
all so uncomfortable. Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Can you fix us?
We should help her. I think we did this. How surprisingly sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had consequences. It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Please.
When everything is possible, nothing is.
She's gone. And there's that. I'm begging you. Listen, yeah, don't.
Did it reset because I set new game?
Something finds me in the long quiet, and I am solitary. Thought. I think we are nothing as we are. There is no exit, but this vessel bring me more.
I'm curious how this whole
She
system
asks
works with
that
the
I tell you
ending.
to remember her. You won't.
Because now this is, I think what has happened is I've taken the stranger first, and what that means is, in terms of the endings, oh, what? I didn't see what achievement that
You're
was.
on a path in the woods.
Oh, there are
and
my
at the end of
friends
that
list.
path is a cabin. And in the basement of that
Bring the
cabin
stranger to her.
is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
So, like, if I do the stranger first... So I think when I click new game, it just resets everything. But if I load game, it doesn't reset the thing. Which is interesting. Where was it? It was, Bring the strangers the first vessel, which can lead to new ending and everyone hates you. Any of these, basically. Your new world, I think, as well. I've done that. But these are, like, there's a lot of endings that are only, oh, they're all, like, stranger versions. This is a PNG that I found that someone sent to me. I reckon I rushed through a bunch of things. I don't think it matters which ones. Though there's one which is harsh. Though it doesn't actually, it gives me, harsh locks me into 2 then. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. This is a guide. So hold on. Any vessel except the stranger is the first vessel. I'm very curious what... So if I bring the stranger as the first vessel... And then there are no endings. Any 4 vessels yet. Any 4 harsh vessels. Harsh vessels will take me here, but there's nothing that the harsh vessels... So basically I shouldn't necessarily be bringing the harsh vessels, because that would lock me into 2 endings that are not really helpful for me, I think. Bring out any 4 vessels in this. Choose the red options. I'm not interested in the harsh vessels. I bring her any 4 vessels. So let's, like, do the Spectre. I have done the Spectre. So I've done the Princess and Dragon. I guess I've done the Spectre, which means I don't need to do these. There's the Razor. The Razor's Heart I've done. Apotheosis and the Tower I think I've done. So... Yeah, because I've done the Spectre... Yeah, okay. But no, actually I was looking after the Wraith, wasn't I? There's 2 Wraiths. There's one that's harsh and one that's not. Okay. So, but actually, is there another part to the Wraith? There is. And that's through the Nightmare. I suppose that makes sense. And the Nightmare gives me the opportunist, so I might actually save the Wraith for later, because otherwise I'm going down a path that leads me to the Wraith, but doesn't really have, any other benefits to having saves there. In terms of what I haven't seen at the moment. So... There's a few... The empty couple voices, the Razors, yeah... I think I got both Razors. Oh, jeez. My computer fans are going off really hard right now. Let me close a few things. See if that helps. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to go... There's the Apotheosis and then there's the Adversary. Because I've done the Tower. Apotheosis, I need to get to the Tower. I could have believed if you said you had made it. After Void Stranger? Yeah, that actually makes sense. I see. Okay. Laptop. My fans don't normally go off on this laptop, so it's a little stressful. But it should be okay. So I need to take the blade. Talk to her. Oh, gosh. Talk to her. Steal your nerves. Wonder if she's bleeding. If she's bluffing. Okay. I can just, like, steal my nerves and then go wonder if she's bluffing. Okay.
Good. You're still listening to you step forward.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this. So, you should just.
She's unarmed.
Let's see.
You go into this expecting to die. You're going to die.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civil?
This. Drop the blade, talk. Wonder.
Then I'm not talking to you.
You stare at the princess. She squints back. The two of you are gonna do this. You squint, so does she. At least nobody's dying.
I don't even know if this goes anyway.
You're going to have to make a choice. You can't keep squinting forever. Eventually,
So I need a.
you charge the princess. She casually shouldn't have hesitated, but she doesn't stop there as you lie, crushed and broken on the basement floor. The princess, you shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart.
Is this really the best you could do?
She applies more. This is the end. I'm afraid it is. Everything.
Okay, so I made it to the tower. Good.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. You're here.
So on the tower, which is good. So I want the apotheosis, because I've done the fury, I think. No, have I done the fury? The rewound fury. I don't think I've done that. I must have done the fury, but I don't know that I did, because this is the fury, right? Because this is the tower, this is the fury. Give me a sec. I did do the fury. I haven't done the apotheosis. Okay.
A warning.
I haven't done the
Before you go
rewound
any
fury, I
further.
think. Which could be fun. But let's not slay. Let's do it this way.
She will.
If Okay. So what do? I don't take the blade. No, I want the contrarian. So I take the blade. Enter the basement. Continue down the stairs. Pledge myself takes me to the tower. Did I get the tower ending? This is the tower. I slayed her, and then I got to the Fury, which, okay, good, I can just load, but I don't know that I got the tower as an ending then. Because I don't think that's the tower. Yeah, that's not the tower. I don't think I got the tower ending, so while I'm here, I may as well, like... I might keep this save just in case it's helpful, you know what I mean? I think these are the same save, functionally. Okay, tower. I can load the Fury from the other save. So let's just do the Apotheosis now. Obtain the blade, I can obey and then slave myself. Well, no, I obey and pledge myself.
The blade slips from your fingers and clatters uselessly to the floor.
Okay, the fans aren't going off as
You
hard
didn't
now.
have to do, and yet you did. She's so much more than us. You wouldn't. Oh, I understand what's.
Kneel.
On her command, you fall to the floor, knees painfully connecting with hard stone.
What draws you back here beyond the... Speak!
The last time we met, nobody should have met her before this. You should be the first. You're the only one I trusted. And you shouldn't have trusted us. He's being melodramatic, but yeah, we've been here. That's worrying. You weak-willed buffoon.
Is that so?
The princess closes her eyes in.
Something about that thought wraps itself around my heart. It feels like a fundamental truth to my being that I'd somehow forgotten. The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new. And the world as it is now is overdue for alterations. It's time for me to seize my destiny. And you...
She's inevitable.
All you have to do? Your will was so easily broken. All you need to do now is break...
If this is what you want, then I can. No. You can't just give in to her. Not when the stakes are so high. Not when you're so close. I won't let. All you need to do is believe it's.
I've done this. No, I have done this. I have done this. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. Ignore me. I have indeed done that. So, what I do to get now is I obey, refuse, so drop
The blade
it,
slips from-
kneel, refuse.
Can she do that? There's nothing she can't do.
Meekness, despair, a grain in the storm of my cosmic wind. Enough to be felt, but not enough to matter. And there it is. Something about that thought wraps...
Obey, then
be rude. It's not rude to... That's exactly why.
I can, easily. But the story of a terrible and bountiful god unbounded of her own will is no story at all. It's not worthy of everything I am, or everything I'm bound to become. It isn't even worthy of what I was. The destruction in Genesis that's to follow in my wake is deserving of a song that can echo for eternity. The song of you. Being so struck by my glory, so overwhelmed by what I am, that you feel you must deliver me into the world. And from your act of utter devotion and submission springs a new dawn. Submit now, submit later. It makes no difference. Because in the end, no matter how vainly you struggle against me, my will triumphs over yours. I say, perhaps you...
You reach forward and grab. You can feel a creak. Oh, will end. Your hand lifts the... No, you can't just slay yourself. You're perfectly healthy and capable, and all you have to do is ignore her, the blade, and the hand that wields it remain firmly locked in place and...
Look at you, quaking against... It's pointless to resist, but you're not the one resisting me, are you? There's something else in there. Is that a person? No, it used to be a person.
That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you? A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits.
No. What are you talking about?
I've seen this dialogue.
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
You bring the blade to your neck. You slice through soft flesh, severing veins and arteries. Your blood flowing freely down your body. It's a painful lesson.
Oh, with a different perspective. I remember. Yeah.
No.
When I see you again, you'll free me from my chains and deliver me to the destiny that lies beyond.
We will.
I know you will.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Apotheosis, here we go.
You're on a path in the woods.
Okay, this is new. Yeah, I can override this.
Oh, let me guess. And at the end of the path is a cabin. Excuse me?
Yay, I got the contrarian. That's my goat. Now. Suffer alone, make her suffer. Alright.
Come on, man. We can see it right in front of us. And besides, we've been here like, 5 times already?
5.
I think this is 3. Who cares? The woods are always the worst part anyway. Nothing ever happens in them. I care. Every single time you've been here, it means an entire other reality has been damned to oblivion. One reality is already an incalculable loss. And there is a massive difference between 3 and 5. Feels like the numbers getting thrown around here are too big not to be abstract. Numbers like 5. Numbers like entire realities. At the end of the day, it's all just silly, isn't it? None of us can count to a whole reality, and he's asking us to think about the difference between 3
He's
and
kind of right.
5. You're already starting to lose the thread. Just because you can't personally sum up the contents of an entire reality doesn't mean that the people inhabiting it don't contain moral value. If you have any sense of ethics left in there, if you have any moral compass, please, you have to stop her. Don't you get it? Might makes right, and she didn't even have to touch us last time to prove her power. So what? Just because she made us kill ourselves, we're supposed to submit to her authority without question? I knew when to surrender to our better. You would have lost eventually anyway, and it would only have made her angry.
I feel like Broken and Paranoid would get
Only have
along.
made things worse
Whereas
for all of us.
Broken's just gonna butt heads with the
Oh, for the
Contrarian,
love of
with the
Can you
pessimist.
all please just get on
No.
with it?
You
You're
know.
not making this any easier for yourselves. Do we even have agency right now? We either do what she wants, or we do what he wants. Either way, we're listening to some. Please, nothing in life is a binary. Obviously, we find a third choice that nobody wants. You all talk about choices and freedom, but there is no choice when it comes to the will of a god. I'm going to cut you off right there. She is not a god, and the more times you fail, the harder it becomes for you to succeed. But the fact that you're still here means you still have a
Might have
chance
already
to pull
got the
this off.
unwound
So,
theory, I think.
princess,
But I don't
dangerous, cabin, slay, now. And right now you have neither the time nor the mental. As you finish your inane question,
Oh, shit.
the ground quakes beneath your feet. You feel an unyielding force pulling. Even the earth beneath you seems to shift, your feet unable to grip
The end of everything. The beginning of something new. The moment we open that door, she will be.
Any, words of warning? You already know everything you.
Okay.
As you step forward, the cabin explodes, flung backwards, violently slamming into a tree as debris rains down around you. You watch in paralyzed awe and terror as the princess emerges, her body unfurling from some vast space as she stands upright to face you.
Hi.
The world bows to her. The ruined landscape shifts, trees and stone and the ground itself succumbing to her gravity, orbiting her like a great black hole.
Finally, the little bird has set me free. This is always how it was going to end. And this is always how it was going to begin.
There's a loud thunk from the tree behind you as something embeds in its shattered bark. Your pristine blade. It's now or never. Alright, spiting him it is. You don't know what you're doing.
I do.
That's half the fun.
Fill the empty seat by my side. Join me for a new dawn.
You fool. You can feel the pull of her gravity catch you, carrying you from the ground into the violent swirl of her orbit.
Come to me.
Her words are like a gentle tug, drawing you closer to the mountain of her body. You land softly on her shoulder. Her skin is warm and comforting. This really is. Is it the end? We're still here.
Everything is gone but us and her. This is her power. This is where we're meant to be.
He's really gone. Huh, that's unexpected. But he would have said something by now if he were still here. Right? Yeah. Never knew when to shut up, that one. It's part of why I liked him so much. I can't believe all it took to make him disappear was saying no once. What happens now?
This is the end.
This world is but an illusion, keeping us from my ascension.
Yes and
A
no.
play of shadows dancing on the wall. The flame may be snuffed, but the wall remains. This isn't just for my glory. You are a part of this now.
See? This is nice.
Oh shit.
It will be over soon, little bird. Then your eyes will open. The dawn of this pain will seem but the fleeting memory of a distant dream.
Soon? Soon? Does that mean there's gonna be more? My only comfort is that he isn't here to see us suffer. He would love that, wouldn't he?
Texted. Nothing is ripped open, and with it, you are ripped open. Amid a sea of dissociative pain, you feel everything that you pouring out into the ether, and you feel something else to anger, a need to lash out and hurt that which is hurting.
Yes. Hurt her. Do something, anything, to make it stop.
No, if suffering is what she demands.
It is so tempting to see what's on the other side of that great big nothing, but I think I'm gonna lose myself if this goes on for much longer. Why do we have to be the ones going through all this pain while she gets all the benefits?
Blasphemer. We have been given the gift of offering ourselves to a higher purpose, and you spit in its face.
You continue to lose important pieces of yourself. The memories of entire lifetimes lived fade away into a space where your only recollection of them is that something used to be there. You die and reborn. You die and are reborn, shrinking and shrinking again and again until there's nobody left to die.
You've done so well, little bird. Behold, the fruit of your anguish.
As open, are they yours? They don't feel like yours anymore, but there's no other word to describe what they belong.
Where are we? Does it even matter? Here, there, it's all the same.
You're all starting to sound like me.
Your vision focuses, revealing what has been done. The world has opened up, and beyond is something beautiful.
What is that? I think I want to be there.
It's where we're supposed to.
Can we come back if we go there? I don't want to go there if it means we can't come back.
As the steps forward, bringing you both to the edge of something as beautiful. It is distinctly vast. But neither of you cross the threshold. There is a roaring like underground thunder. She is stopped.
Were we supposed to stop? I don't think this is over.
After everything I cast aside on my path to ascension, what remnant of the old could possibly be left to defy me?
You look down at the princess's feet. At the princess's feet rides a shifting mound, a mass of hands clambering over each other, crawling their way up to her body. They start to pull. The mound becomes a sea, and the princess struggles to stay afloat, to keep the two of you close to the hole in the world, and the light of something beautiful beyond, but as she is drowning. As the sea rises, she pulls you from her shoulder and holds you above the tide. You turn back to look at her.
We have to be able to do something to help her. This can't be how it ends. It can't. It can't. It can't. It can't.
I think this is the end. I can feel every part of me freezing over.
Hands reach over hands, pulling at her face, dragging her down into the frigid depths. She's tired, and life fades from her eyes.
You have been the only thing I've ever known to show me grace. I am sorry if I have not shown you the same.
The princess summons the last of her strength in her face. Her face is sheer of purpose and determination. In a final act, she hurls her towards a hole in the world, towards something beautiful.
Fly, little bird.
No. No. I don't want to be somewhere she isn't. It would always be dark without her.
It's what she wants for us. But can we make it? Of course we can. We can do whatever we want. And Believe in her.
Really, really smart placement of sound effect.
And there's that mirror again.
See,
Why is it
raise
here?
my domain.
Why? But it feels so bad. Yeah, I don't want to look. What is that supposed to mean? This is what he's just.
You've grown. Alright. Cool. Okay, bring the apotheosis to her. Now, I don't know that have I done both Furies? I think I have. Let me like, okay. Let me make a save here real quick. Somewhere. And I can probably save over this one. Let me check my memories. Stranger. Because I can play it on Mac and it works well on Mac. The Fury, I'm looking for you. Yeah. I mean, I can load the Fury. I don't know if I did the Unwound Fury. Because I kill her, and then that should take me to the Fury, which... Well, actually, if I kill... Wait, hang on. There's another way to get to the Fury without... From the adversary. And I can get the normal Fury. The rewound Fury is also new. Actually, let's see. Does it? No. The only way to get the normal Fury is by going through the broken, which is interesting. Or the cold, actually. Take the blade, don't take the blade, leave with her. But that has to come after the adversary. So I think what I should do... But I can also get the... Yeah, okay. So what I should do is probably... Go for the adversary. Which is from chapter 1, so I gotta talk to her. Don't mention her ending the world. Slay, don't give up. Okay. So I take the blade, don't mention her ending the world. Done. So take the blade, go in. Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Then why did you bring a knife with you? How about you drop it, and then we can chat.
She makes a compelling. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do
So I can
after we talk to her. Maybe
drop
she really
the
is a monster.
blade
Killing someone in
slash
cold blood
talk.
isn't very becoming of us.
Talk to her.
The blade
Thank you. Maybe now we can just...
against your back will be fine.
I know.
Believe me.
I'll talk to her.
Oh,
Slay the princess.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through. A moment of distraction and hesitation is all it feels. Holy shit, though she's unarmed.
Holy shit, that
The
hurt.
shock of that first strike is enough to stagger. Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as
Alright.
many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit. We can still turn this around.
Finish the job.
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here either. Excuse me? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? Can you not feel all those ruptured organs? The two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
oh,
The two of you fall.
this was fun.
The princess gasps, her voice an unhealthy
This was
rasp
fun
as her
as-
lungs start to fill with blood.
New.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Yeah,
You're on a path.
Okay. I will also overwrite this one.
You're here to slay her. If you
Okay. So the adversary, I haven't got this, so if I want this, I have the needle I also haven't done. I have the needle I haven't done. I haven't done the fury normal. Because there's no way to get the fury here without doing it from this side, which is interesting. I can do it from the contrarian, which is fun. But I should go for the adversary first. So, this is take the blade, slay her, keep pushing. Cool. So we'll just keep going to slay her.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie. Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight. Are you sure about that? The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is capable of lying in. It was to give you some broadly applicable advice. The princess will do and say whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there. So don't trust her. Ever. Crystal, let's just get on with it all.
Alright, stubborn.
The cabin is tighter than its exterior would suggest. Its cold stone walls press in on you, as if trying to forcefully direct you towards your destination. The only furniture of note is a black iron. The blade is your implement. You take the blade. You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. What are you talking about? This is. You reach forward and rub your hand, but there was. And now it's gone, so all of us can stop arguing about it and get to fighting. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a rough stone staircase, its walls pressing at your sides and tightening as you descend. The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulfuric odor to it. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening. Good. Sounds like my kind of princess. As much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. a large shackle leading from her wrist to the basement wall. Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Oh, it's you again. I'd been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us. And you brought your little knife, too. Yes! I'm going to have fun breaking you into little pieces.
I got a slam push, that's right.
Oh, I remember you all right. Best 3 minutes of my life. So, why don't we do it again?
See? She wants to fight us again. There's no reason for us to stand around talk. All right, fine. If you're not going to address it, I will. What? You've already met the princess has already met you. And the two of you killed each other. Did you think you'd be able to just openly talk about all that without... Maybe. You did seem to just gloss over the whole thing for a while. Of course I glossed over it. When a colleague says something insane, glossing over it is one of the best ways to stay focused and keep moving forward. But enough is enough. I believe you. And that's all the more reason to take this seriously. You don't know that whatever brought the two of you back to life isn't a fluke. And beyond that, do you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time? Me. I don't remember.
Are you okay?
Of course I'm not okay. As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still very much on the line. Not all of us have the luxury of jumping over to a parallel universe the second we die. Great. Now focus up and do it then.
You look exact.
Finally ready to complete your destined task,
Great
you
timing to
launch off
us,
the
we'll be
whetstone
busy at
floor of
work.
the
Well,
basement and catapult
good morning,
yourself
good
headlong
evening.
towards the princess.
Curb, welcome.
Here we go. Let's make this count. Oh, we'll make it count, all right. As you bridge the gap, your blade slashes across the princess's chest, splitting skin and drawing a jagged line of bright red blood. But she's unfazed by your onslaught. Her expression barely changes as her fist collides with your ribs, cracking them like twigs and driving you right back down to the basement floor. You can hear her chains snap as you struggle to recover from the impact. She almost looks disappointed in us. Why is she disappointed in us?
Oh, you don't actually get it, do you? That knife may be sharp, but you clearly don't want to kill me. It's not fun if you hesitate. It's not fun if you try to trick me and make me bleed out. It's only fun if you go straight for the heart.
Oh shit, I wasn't meant to talk. Give me a sec. I'll be back. Give me 1 moment.
You're on a path. Good. With a singular focus, you launch off the whetstone floor of the basement and catapult yourself headlong towards the princess. Here we go. Let's make this count. Oh, we'll make it count, all right. You can feel flesh give way before a sudden impact blunts your momentum, your weapon tightly lodged in the bone of her arm. She pull it out. We'll try it. No, we can do this. Just keep pushing. We're not gonna win if our weapon's stuck in her arm. The princess's grin widens as the two
that was
push
animated.
against each other, her fiery eyes and masochistic glee practically lighting up the dreary cave.
Yes, you get it, don't you? Yes, you're right. We don't even need to talk about it.
Your balance is suddenly thrown off as the princess pulls you into her knee. It collides with your ribs, and you feel them splinter, cracking like wet wood from the impact. As she strikes you again, you hear the whine of straining metal, and then a snap. It would appear that she's loose. We're fine! You barely have enough time to notice before the princess follows up and smashes her forehead against yours. Your grip loosens from the impact, the blade still wedged in her arm as you tumble to the cold stone floor. I said we're fine. I didn't say you weren't fine. I was just describing what happened. You might not have said as much, but you certainly implied it. It really doesn't matter. The princess glances down at the blade embedded in her arm, and with near total ignorance to pain, slides it out of its sinewy prison.
Opened up this up yesterday and found out I missed it a lot. I mean, kind of obvious. Found out kind of obvious by my surprise. I didn't see in your play so much as it still. Yeah.
You forgot this.
But she tosses it at your feet.
So interesting. Just keep pushing, basically. Keep going for it.
You and the princess attack each other once again, each of you dealing a single, terrible, lethal blow. Wait, does that mean we're dead? Or rather, about to be dead?
No, it's not. We're just getting started.
But it is over. Dead is dead. I know this isn't the happiest ending for you, but you saved the entire world from ruin. There are few better endings than that.
Well, are you going to listen to him? Or are you going to listen to me? Get up.
Wait, no, that can't be right. Your eyes bolt open and you push yourself back to your feet. Alive.
Ha! I told you. I told you this wasn't over.
What about her? The blade went right through her heart.
What about her? If we're fine, then she's fine.
No, she's dead. She has to be... No! We're all shit out of luck, aren't we?
I knew it. I told you.
The stubborn made the narrator
This is
swear.
Perfect.
The princess rises from the ground, staggering slightly, one hand wrapped around the hilt of the blade still buried in her heart.
We don't even need to start over anymore, do we? Let's go again.
She pulls the weapon from her chest, barely wincing, and hurls it at your feet.
You know what to do. Again.
But she came back. What's the point of fighting her if she can just do that? All of you need to settle down. This whole situation is coming dangerously close to untethering. She clearly never actually died. You just missed her heart, that's all. Oh, we just missed her heart. Oh, of course, that's all. You were the one who said we hit her heart. You were the one who said it was finally over. Well, I guess I had it wrong. You guess you had it wrong. Aren't you supposed to know everything? I never said I knew everything. With an unbreakable determination, you snatch the blade from the floor and stumble back to your feet. Both you and the princess quake with adrenaline as your eyes lock across the basement floor and share a knowing look. Free from hesitation, you close the distance, both you and the princess aiming to end each other. Your blade digs into her neck, grinding against her vertebrae as her fist connects with your body. The impact forces the air from your lungs, stars dancing in front of your eyes as you fail to keep your bearing. You both collapse to the ground before either of you has a chance to survey the damage.
And then we get up.
Yes. And then you get up.
That was a good one. More.
You and the princess exchange dozens of devastating blows. Sometimes you manage to strike first, and sometimes she tears through you before you have a chance to act. But more often than not, each of you fells the other in the same moment. And then you get up and do it again, and again, and again, and again. And we're all still here. This is, isn't it?
He's gone.
What are you waiting for? I'm right here. Do you think this is...
What is this place?
Did we do this?
Huh. I didn't think we had it in us. But I guess that stuck-up control freak was right.
It's the end of the world, isn't it?
Far from it. We're still here.
Mm-hmm.
I feel so tired.
Tired and not cold this time. I kind of like that one. That's fun. They're having fun. They're having a good time.
She's gone.
You know?
Where did she go? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
But after a nice peaceful sleep, yeah, sure. Gaze into your reflection. Was that withered? I was not sure. You withered, yeah, okay. Okay. Ready to go back. Bring the adversary to her. Perfect. Alright, so that's the adversary. I now need to go back to the adversary. Which I believe is this one.
You're on.
I proceed. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to go to... Okay, I haven't done the Eye of the Needle. If I do the Eye of the Needle as the skeptic, it just sends me to getting the Eye of the Needle, which is fascinating. I'm curious. Free her if you have the blade. Okay. And I just don't get choices. Interesting. I still want to do the Fury as well, so if I take the blade, enter the basement... You do remember me.
Don't try to lie.
Agreed.
Alright, you talk and then I free her, basically.
Free her?
Okay.
Who says I want to be free?
Free her.
I want the two of us to fight. Is that really?
Yeah. I'm just being cautious. If it comes to violence, we can find a way to deal with her that doesn't involve throwing our life away. I'd rather not die again, and I find it deeply disturbing that you seem to relish the thought of it.
Because it doesn't matter if we die again. It'll just be another opportunity to have the fight of our...
We don't know that for sure, and I'd rather not bet on it.
There's a suspicious amount of pathways she turns into some non-human being. Attempt to free the princess.
I'm sorry, did I hear that right? Did you just say you're going to try and free her?
She doesn't even want to be free.
Exactly. So beyond the apocalyptic... I mean, we have a weapon, right? We could always just cut her out, yeah? While she's trying to kill you. Yeah, why not? And then what? Do you think she'll just follow you out of here? Maybe. I don't know. It's worth a shot, isn't it? No, it's not.
In any other circumstance, yeah, it's not worth a shot.
Actually, no, you're not. I have a responsibility to the world here, and I'm not just going to let you throw yourself into a scenario where the literal best outcome is the end of everything. Until you come up with...
What do you think you're doing? You can't just order our body around like it's some...
Watch me. Your left arm lifts towards the ceiling, and your hand twists into an obscene gesture. See? I can make you do whatever I want.
So what? You barely managed to lift our arm.
What are you doing? What is that? Why are you moving so weird?
The princess, taken aback, flashes her own rude gesture.
That's
in return.
awesome.
Hey, you, decision maker. I want us to fight her as much as he wants us to kill her, but this is boorish. Just ignore him. If you want to try and free her, I don't think there's much he can do to actually stop you.
You know what? Fine. Blade in hand, you charge forward to try and free the princess from her binding.
Finally! I have no idea what you were just doing, but I'm glad it's over.
So long for this to happen.
Slash across her wrist, her elbow comes crashing down on your skull. It's a devastating blow. Your body crumples to the floor.
That's it, huh? You've gotten really soft.
Everything goes dark, and you die. Really? In just one blow? Yes.
Oh, come on, that's hardly fair. We're not dead. You're just flipping the table over.
It is what it is.
All right, fine. This whole thing's a frustrating mess anyways. We're better off with a fresh start. I'll see you two next time.
I have the needle. This one should give me the skeptic, I believe, and it should basically not give me...
You're on a path in the wood. If you weren't so damn focused on freeing her, we wouldn't have died back there. You're strong, but you're bullheaded. This isn't a fight, it's a puzzle. She's stronger than us, but we can use that to our advantage.
Hi, new guy.
I hate puzzle.
I've never done a puzzle myself, but anything that doesn't get us beaten to death is good in my book. What do you have in mind?
Same thing as last time, only we'll be smarter about it. We're getting her out of there. After that, we're seeing what happens.
Are you insane? Do you have any idea how dangerous that would be? If she gets out of here, that's it. Game over for everyone, yourself included. Are you not challenging us on all the looping? Have you known about it the whole time? Are you the same one we've been talking to since the beginning? Sorry to disappoint what I'm sure must feel like a grand revelation, but that's not what's going on here. We've never met.
Enlighten me, then.
I have no memory of meeting you, but you've clearly seen things you weren't supposed to have seen. You'd only be saying the things you've been saying if you'd already been here.
So where does that leave us?
It leaves us exactly where we started, and where I'm sure you've already been before. The princess, left unhindered, will bring about the end of the world. You have to put a stop to her. The only way to do that is to slay her.
Screw it. I'm sick of this smug asshole telling us what to do. If you need help busting her out of there, I'm your man. Welcome aboard. And if things go bad once we get her out of the cabin, well, at least you'll be able to get the fight you wanted.
The rest of you had better keep those two in check. They're far along the edge of a dangerous path. Don't let them go any further. It's evidence of one of many ticking clocks. You can't let her spread any further.
But do we know it's her? For all we know, he's in control, pulling the strings to make us too afraid to do anything but slay her.
For all we know, it could be us making the changes.
Exactly. And at least as things are now, there's no way for us to know. But the world is clearly not as it seems. We can't trust anything until we learn more.
If you question reality itself, there's not much I can offer in the way of persuasion, but do consider that it probably isn't helpful for anyone to doubt the ground they stand on.
It's up to you in the end, isn't it? It'd be best if you bought in, but there's not a whole lot we can do to stop you if you decide to do something else.
These are just powerless thoughts and opinions. You don't need to let them drag you and the world to ruin. It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up the hill at the cabin. I hope you've given serious thought to your predicament. No last advice for us? From what I gather, you've heard it all before. There's no use screaming into the wind.
I don't know. Screaming sounds pretty good right about now.
I could use a little catharsis.
There'll be time for that later. For now, you know what you have to do.
The interior of the cabin is suffocatingly tight, more of a glorified tunnel than a building. Its stone walls squeeze against your sides, leaving you no choice but to press forward. The only furniture of note is an iron altar jutting out from the wall, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right.
But there's nowhere to go in here. This is just a hallway with a mirror at the end of it.
A mirror? But there isn't a mirror here. There's the iron altar, the blade sitting on the altar, and the door to the basement. Does he really not see it?
Or maybe what we see as a mirror, he sees as a door.
It is a door. And before you ask, no, it's not a mirror-shaped door. The object at the end of this room is both door-shaped and a door. There shouldn't be any room for misinterpretation.
Who cares what it is? It's in our way, we should smash it. Take it.
Okay. I don't think our choices matter with the skeptic, but just in case they do. Take the blaze, slay her, lure her out, run for the door.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be good. Wouldn't want to be pushed around without a way to push back. She likes when we can push back, doesn't she? You step forward and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open
Rather
it,
committed to the bit.
as if you don't see it. You're rather committed to the bit, aren't you? The door's right there. It's right in front of you. It's a bit grimy. Why don't we wipe it clean?
Smash
You
it.
bring your fist crashing down against the door leading to the basement. It swings open, scraping against the floor as it reveals the dim path ahead. Before you is what may as well be a sheer cliff face. There are enough footholds that you'll be able to clamber your way to the bottom, but it will require careful effort. The air hissing up from below is warm and wet, like the breath of an enemy locked in close quarters.
The writing is really, really
If the
good.
princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice, bold and fierce and impatient, echoes from the chamber below.
You had more fight in you than last time. That was such a disappointing show. I know you can do better than that.
She hasn't changed as much as she did the time before. She still wants a fight, which means we still know her. We can use that to our advantage. You've nowhere to go but down. You start the difficult journey, gripping the stone, lowering yourself foot by grueling foot. But soon, there is solid ground beneath you. We best remember how to get back up. The last thing we want is to be stuck between a wall and a raging devil. You turn to face what lies at the end of the narrow tunnel. The princess, imposing and tightly muscled, grins back at you from the darkness. Her face widens into a broad grin.
There you are, knife in hand. How thrilling! Attack me, bleed me, twist the blade in my flesh, break your bones against my body. I want a real challenge this time.
If we're trying to break her out, I doubt she'll come willingly. We'll have to use ourselves as bait. I really don't like the sound of this. It's the only way to get us both out. And we need to see what happens when she leaves the cabin. You know what? I should have tried to intervene earlier because I can't let you do that. I won't. Tough shit. We're the ones in control here. It's not the... Yeah, doesn't feel nice to be yanked around against your will, does it?
Well, what are you waiting for? If we're gonna do this right, you can't be scared. You need to want this as much as I do. So go on. Make the first move. Don't keep me waiting.
I think this is an incorrect thing. I think what I need to take the blade, slay her, or I can lure her out and run for the door. If I lure her out, then slay her. But I can slay her, and I should get the...
Change your plans, boys. I thought we were on the same page. I can't believe you'd give up the game so easy. You charge headlong into the princess, blade flashing in the dim light of the basement.
Yes, 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 yes! Finally, you get it!
For a moment, the scales feel balanced, each of you inflicting debilitating wounds on the other, striking in a dizzying synchronicity. isn't long before they tip in her favour. The cuts and bruises inflicted seem little more than superficial, barely so much as slowing her down as she continues her onslaught. You, in contrast, are finding it harder to stand as your body gradually becomes less responsive, less powerful, less stable. You can tell she's trying to make it last, but all it would take is one meaningful strike, the coup de grace.
This was good, but you could have been so much better. I'm beyond you now.
Here it comes. I'll see you all on the other side.
Alright. Cool.
She's gone. And there's that.
Alright.
I will be.
Bring the Eye of the Needle to her. So I've done the Eye of the Needle. The last one is the Rewound Fury, which I think I can do from the adversary. But I have to not take the blade. I think this is the adversary.
You're on.
Yeah, this is... Oh shit. I need to not take the blade. Oops.
You're on a...
No blade this time. Right then, fisticuffs it is. Probably more fair to her anyway. Wouldn't want to feel like we cheated our way to a win.
As long as you can still get the job done. And don't forget that the blade is waiting for you upstairs if you happen to change your mind. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a rough stone staircase. It's...
No, I hope you're not just here to chat. I've been itching for a rematch.
Attack her unarmed and get... Yeah.
I guess we'll have to see how this goes. Your hand's empty, you charge.
Quit the pessimism, will you?
Right? It's almost like you don't want us to beat her. No, look, I'm rooting for you, I really am. I'm just doing my best to keep my expectations grounded. You don't have a weapon. You're supposed to have a weapon.
We'll be fine. Just watch.
You attack, fists raised, and the two of
Okay.
you fall into combat. Your clawed fingers tear into her flesh, and her fists and elbows return the blows in kind, bruises blossoming in her wake, and blood vessels rupturing in vivid sprays of gore.
Not bad. You're tougher than I thought you'd be.
Hear that? She respects us. We can pull this off.
Yeah. Yeah!
But without that knife, you'll
Her knee connects with your sternum with a loud, violent crack.
You have to want to kill me. Like this.
You don't so much as see her movement before she deals. That's it.
Like hell it is. We're not...
Didn't you hear me? Wait, no, that's not right. You're...
not dead anymore.
Yes. Your eyes bolt open and you push yourself back to your feet. You're... alive. The princess takes a step back and looks down at her pulp-covered fists.
I could have sworn I killed you. That's your face splattered on the walls and dripping from my hand.
The two of you clash once more. It's not as one-sided as I feared, but it's still a far cry from what I'd hoped. Her injuries, though numerous, pale in comparison to yours, and the wounds you've inflicted upon her barely seem to have slowed her down. As much as you're trying to ignore it, adrenaline pushing you far past your limits, every movement burns.
This is getting boring. Are you even trying to keep up with me?
She lands another devastating...
You know what I'm going...
That we're not dead?
Yeah, that we're not dead. Come on, get up. If we can just keep going, we're bound to wear her down eventually.
Are you sure she can't do what we're doing right?
There's only one way.
Once more, you
push yourself back to your mangled feet.
How are you still moving? How are you still doing anything? Bodies aren't supposed to look like that.
An uncharacteristic terror seems to grip her voice. Have we ever seen her afraid before? No, we haven't. This is how we win. We can do this forever.
I'm going to put you out of your misery. I don't like looking at you like this. You're all twitching and wrong.
I'd like to see her try. We're invincible. Everything goes dark and we die. Yes, something like that. Well, don't you have something to say? Yeah, I quit. You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path... Alright, change of plans. We're taking the blade this time. Now, why would we ever... Because she absolutely... She sure did. But what a great way to go.
What is it? Okay, I missed. I think I actually. Yeah. Yeah, he gives up. Okay.
Does it matter? We lost. Oh, why so glum, Rage Boy? I thought you were
Rage
brave.
Boy.
I thought you were proud. Was all that bravado just hot air? Look, it was just... The fight was better the first time, and the first time we had a weapon. This is just great. Yeah, what does here even mean, though? You've told us about the path of the princess and all of that already, but this is a very different... That's a good point. Everything here is a little off. Look, if the world around you is changing, especially all the way out here, then that means you're nearing the point of no return. Whatever happens next...
I give up against this fury, basically. Otherwise, well, yeah, no, the rewound fury is the only one.
Good. It isn't long before you find yourself at the end. That's it. I'd rather not... Don't be so hard on yourself. We all wind up in creative ruts now and then. I'm sure if you put your mind to it, you could think of something worth telling us. The interior of the cabin is a place that feels long forgotten. The only furniture of note is a pulsating pedestal. Let's not make the same mistake.
I don't think it matters.
You take the blade. Good. Nothing feels better than good. Oh? And what do you... Oh, I don't know. We throw it out the window. Hell no. Yeah. What if we... We don't need... Did we? I mean, we were doing great, but a weapon would have been useful. Are you saying that you don't think we can win this fair and square? No. I'm just... Because it sounds to me like you don't think we can... You know what? Fine. I'm with him. We started round 2 with our fists. And that's
That choice didn't matter. That's awesome.
You, annoying one who keeps telling us what to do. We throw the blade out the window. Are you serious? Can we do... It's already done, isn't it? Yeah. And now you have to describe it to us. Fine. With an unceremonious whoosh, the pristine blade flies out into the night, never to be seen again.
This game's really fun, actually.
Your destiny and the destiny of the entire world awaits. Best of luck. Sounds to me like you... Let's just get on with...
Okay.
All we see is a... It really is just like last time. Does it matter if it's actually real or not? Talking about it gets under... Let's just smash it and get it. We won't be able to see. Do whatever you want with it. You bring your fist crashing down against the door. As if on command, it slowly slides open, scraping.
I think you'll find it won't be so simple. I've changed. The way your flesh felt grinding beneath my fist, it woke something in me.
A fight is a song, but there was no music in our conflict. There was no beauty in what we did to each other, and now there's no beauty in me. Come down and see what...
Do you hear that? Well, sounds like we've got to her. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. The princess stands in its center, muscles flayed and bare and weeping. That's right, no fear. She's bigger than the last time, but she's pulling herself apart. She's practically done most of the work for us.
But we do. It's part of who we are. These are the fleshy threads that bind us together. I'll just have to show you.
She bounds across the room, her fists ready, her heart set upon your destruction. With a horrifying squelch, you are unwound.
No, I have done that.
No, that's our stuff. She can't just. That's the first thing you've said that's made it.
Still, you fall to pieces. What is the point of all this power if there's no challenge to using it? This is a numb existence. Don't think you could just quit so soon. Not after all those guts you showed me last time. Let's see what you're really made of. Maybe we can find where your courage decided to hide away.
Something infiltrates you. Though you do not see it, you feel it, slithering into your disaster of a body, seeping into the gaps between your molecules. The body of a sapient creature has, on average, 30 trillion cells. And each one of those cells is composed of 100 trillion some odd atoms. One of those cells is peeled from the others. 100 trillion atoms are gone.
This is new.
Are
Okay.
you still there? Are you still you?
Yes? Then 2 are peeled away. Then 4.
This is nothing. Nothing.
8. 16. 32. 64. Oh, is this a waiting game now?
I love Super Mario
Hate
64.
waiting games. 128.
That one didn't release.
256.
Now we're making up games that don't exist.
512.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
1024. 2048. 4096.
Oh, we're playing 2048.
8192.
I get it.
Yeah, we get it. There's a lot of numbers in us for you to count. 16,384. 32,760.
You can't just count us into oblivion.
131,072. 262,144. 524,288.
Mario 1892. Sorry, 8192. Yeah, so true.
What happens when it gets higher? Like, really higher? I don't know. They'll probably get even higher. There's a lot of numbers out there. 1,048,000. The hundreds don't matter anymore.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
2,096,000. 4,192,000. 8,384,000. I don't like this waiting.
We'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm out. 16,768,000. 33,536,000. 67,072,000. Your eyes are useless. 134 million. The thousands don't matter anymore. Your blood begins to go places it shouldn't.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
There's the pain. I can feel it now. But we can handle this. We can't let her win.
268 million. We don't need to count anymore. Your lungs fill with liquid. You smell things you shouldn't. You choke on pieces of what used to be you.
Doesn't matter, because we're still alive.
You are deconstructed. You are reconstructed. A square you, a round you, a you with too many legs, a you with many mouths which won't stop screaming. Then all of it compressed into a ball, tightly packed into the size of a fist. What does you even mean anymore? We just keep changing into horrible things we can't control. Make it stop, please. Make it stop. Please make it stop.
You means we exist. If we exist, then there has to be a way for us to win. Otherwise, this would just be pointless. It would all just be pointless torture.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
Yes.
The ball is unraveled into the shape of a body. The skin peels off in a corkscrew. The eyes are plucked. The organs arranged in the air in a neat row.
Are you still there? Are you
Yeah,
still
what is
you?
this fruit indeed? Wow.
No.
Yes.
You are stretched into a line 12 feet long.
Oh, I always
Then
always
24,
wanted to be a subway.
Then 48. The line gets thinner as you get longer.
Awesome.
A mile. 2. 4. 8.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
Yes.
Yes.
16. 32. 64.
No.
And then, all at once, there is a great rewinding, and all of the disparate threads that once were you fall dutifully back into place. You are whole again, and in your body, the same body you arrived in.
Interesting.
The princess stands before you, her dress of skin more tattered than before, her face sullen.
After all that, why do I still feel so empty?
Spaghettification, this really is. Mario game, but there's nothing for you to say.
If only you could see what I see. If only you could remember what I remember. If only you weren't so weak. If only I could make you better. But maybe I can.
She stands, arms outstretched, neck craned, gaze transfixed on something unseen above you both.
This will all be worth it. It has to be.
You are unwound again. But it's different this time. Nothing slithers into your cells. You can feel something changing inside of you. But you see her changing too.
Are we gonna fuse?
Threads, strands of you, becoming pieces of something new. Something that's both you and her. Oh no, absolutely not. You have to stop this. Do you hear me? You have to stop this, or the entire world ends.
There's nothing left to stop anything. Your consciousness drift towards her. Yeah. Okay.
There doesn't have to be distance between us anymore. You feel it too, don't you? No, this isn't right. I feel cold.
Alright. That was definitely new. I have not seen that before. Okay. Silence as you approach. You've withered.
I will.
Bringing the rewound fury to her. Alright. Now. Okay. Did I do the cage? I don't think I did the cage. I didn't. Okay, which ones haven't I done? That's a problem. Done the den, done the den, done the beast, done the wild, done the wounded wild, done the thorn, done the witch. Happily ever after done. Deconstructed damsel, yeah, all of this is done. Okay. The wraith, I don't think I've done. Yeah, moment of clarity, the nightmare, the prisoner, the cage. Oh, God, there's so much still. Okay. The downed grey, I think I did that. The drowned. No, I haven't done the drowned grey. Prisoner's head. Okay. I don't know if I've done the prisoner. So I take the blade. I talk to her. Save, warn her. The prisoner. Okay. Take the blade, I talk.
Don't be a stranger.
Just here to talk. Cat is here.
Blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
I save and then warn her. Alright. Warn her. Resist.
The blade.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Proceed to the cabin. What if Cat wants to come in? I'll check. One sec. Okay, not yet. So this should be the prisoner. I go in. Okay, so there's the cage. There's the cage, or what was it? The I don't know that I got the prisoner, so let's go for that first. Oh, no, I did get the prisoner. I remember this one. I know which one this one is. Prisoner's head, I got. Yeah, I remember this. I didn't get the cage. So, paranoid, broken, or the cheated. I will do paranoid. Does it? I don't think it matters which one I take. I sit with her. Then I sit where she says, give her the blade, leave, slay yourself. Okay.
And now it's gone. If he doesn't want...
Okay. Sit with her. Sit closer will take me to the prisoner's head. Okay. No. I sit where she says.
You do as she asks.
Thank you.
Then I say, I give her the blade. Yeah.
Let me borrow that knife. Don't worry. You'll get...
Thus, she seems confident. Oh, please. Though if she isn't bluffing.
Okay. Trusting you, give you the knife. Give the blade back to the skeptic. I mean...
You close your eyes. That doesn't stop you from hearing every grisly detail. I'll be damned, huh? Killing us? We don't know. Then there is a... This is work. Yet our eyes. Finally, there's the soft thud of something roughly head-sized. I think you can open your eyes now. Oh no, oh no.
Okay. So I leave, and then I slay myself.
Fine. But if we're leaving, then we're taking the blade. I feel, with your work done, you remove the blade from the princess, the windows, the door. Only a world saved from certain... You don't have to act surprised.
I've got this again.
See this vast... But if everything's gone, this is your reward. Okay. This is what's best. Like hair. What's done is time passes. Decades? No, it can't be decades. We can't go along with this. We can't... We still have... Suggesting you kill yourself. You shouldn't...
Slay
You
myself.
goddamn spiteful bastard. Are
Yeah.
you really going to turn down immortality itself just to make me lose? Why should it matter if we die at this point? I don't have to answer that. That's all we needed to hear. You raise the blade, then drive it into your heart. You collapse to the floor, everything goes dark, and you die. You're a genocidal maniac, you know that, right? Yeah, we'll see about that.
The cage.
You're on a path in the wood. Chains everywhere. This is different. This is new.
Alright, man. This is new.
It's worse is what it is. We're finally starting to see reality for what it is. This place is a prison. And she's not the only inmate. You're acting like reality is this static thing. But this world is constantly changing around us. How can you be so sure that you aren't breathing the prison into existence? That by feeling the walls closing in on you, that's exactly what they do. What a crock of pretentious bullshit. Reality is as solid as the ground beneath our feet. And if we just examine it, if we apply enough scientific rigor, if we think hard enough, we'll find a way out of here for good. Don't you see? We're already making progress. And what if looking at it is enough to make it change? Where does that leave us? It leaves you exactly where you are right now, and presumably exactly where you've been before. I'll spare you my full introduction, since you've clearly already heard it at least once, but I would like to remind you that the people in my world are living, breathing, suffering entities, and not pawns for you to sacrifice in pursuit of some vague truth.
Should we talk about how we saw the blade? We've never started with the blade before. Yeah. Why not? Cut yourself free. Step into your freedom.
She... what? Why would she ever do that? She's not supposed to be suicidal. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. More importantly, if she did cut her own head off, Why are you here? You shouldn't have died. You should be enjoying your reward.
We killed ourselves, obviously. You...
Yeah, what he said. We weren't about to be stuck somewhere being... There are no answers to find. If she was dead, then that was it. That was the solution. All you managed to do was reset the board. And you put the...
So...
Well, what's done is done and you're here now.
Alright. Stay
You
silent
stand at
and
the edge of a
attack her.
cliff. An abyss yawns
Apparently.
beneath you, empty and endless.
Will take me
The
to
only path
this normal
forward,
cage.
a rusted metal bridge.
But otherwise, it's keep the
The
blade.
cabin looms on its far side.
Toss the blade.
I think you
step into your
already
brain.
know what waits for you within. It's like the world itself
Interesting.
doesn't want us to reach her.
There's nothing to find out here. Time to check in with the missus.
I'm going to pretend you didn't
Okay.
just call her that.
The missus.
Every surface of the cabin is draped in chains, the air filled with the mock birdsong of metallic clinks. Where there should be walls, you can see only endless ropes of metal, with hooks dangling from their ends. A fitting cage for a monster, destined to end the world. There's nothing for you to do but step forward into the basement.
Huh. That mirror's back again.
What mirror? There is no mirror. The only thing of note here is the door to the basement.
It clearly serves some purpose, but what? Is there something about us we're supposed to see? Can it...
Or is it a distraction? Something meant to confuse us? Can we please stop talking about the mirror? I'd rather not spend more time in this room than I have to. It's creepy. You step out onto the floor. Or what should have been a floor.
Should have been.
Yes, unfortunately, you realise too late that there is no floor beneath the metal. There is only a loose web of chains suspended over some unseen space. An unseen space that you are now rapidly plummeting through. Nothing's solid here, is it? It's all just a shifting mass waiting for us to drop our guard. Your fall is suddenly, painfully halted as rusty chains pull taut against your skin, their hooks digging into your muscle. You find yourself suspended in what appears to be a vast, dark space. The glinting of yet more
The
chains,
chains are, like,
merely
digging
hinting at its
into our
full
muscle.
dimensions.
Holy shit.
You dangle
Okay.
a few feet off the bare concrete floor. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favour. As your eyes adjust to your new surroundings, you make out a figure standing in the gloom, obscured in shadow. She watches you with the stillness of the grave.
Easy now. We don't know what sort of situation we're dealing with. We should let her make the first move.
Stay silent, attack her.
As you attempt to move, the princess takes a slow step forward. As she does so, the heavy chains shift, tightening and tearing at your flesh, your joints screaming in agony as the rusted hooks dig deeper. Stars dance in your eyes as the chain wrapped around your neck threatens to choke you. As your vision comes back into focus, your eyes fall on the body. The body of the princess is a weird way to describe a... It's only accurate. The form in front of you is a body, draped in raiments of chains, her head dragging along behind. The head stares up at you but says nothing, and the chains squeak.
Remain silent.
You sure we...
No, that's great. It's smart. We can't think our way out of this if we're talking.
We're just wasting time. She has the complete upper hand, and we're just letting ourselves tangle here until she's done with us.
Then quiet. You're not helping. I can do this. I just need to concentrate.
The body takes another step towards you, the chains around you tightening, the hooks boring deeper into your flesh. They constrict dangerously around your throat. You find it harder to breathe.
I don't think she's happy you're here. But what do I know? I'm just a set of eyes and ears. I don't make choices. At least not any that matter.
I don't want to die like this. I don't want to die like this. Somebody do something before she kills us. Please. We're stuck here. What are any of us supposed to do? Reason with her? I don't think she's acting rationally. I think she's lost it. This was all doomed from the start, wasn't it?
Silence. Then maybe you finally get it. Everything we witness is just another shade of the same endless cycle. I wake up in chains.
The body steps forward. Your bindings tighten again.
You come to me, knife in hand.
The body steps forward. The pressure on your limbs is becoming unbearable.
You give me your implement.
The pressure is finally too much. Your fist unfolds as your joints swell with trapped blood, and your pristine blade tumbles helplessly to the ground.
I cut myself free.
She's not insane, is she? No, she's just right. It's all been the same. The whole time, it's all been the same. We never had a say.
It would be so much easier if you just gave in with me.
She steps forward yet again, and the chains dig into you, your nerves screaming, your heart pounding, your lungs desperate for air. I don't think we can hold on to you much longer. How many times will we have to do this? I'm tired.
This is all getting so predictable, isn't it? Pop.
Cool. Awesome.
And now, the cut.
Ascendant. Oh, I see.
See? You only ever thought you were in control. Isn't it so much nicer to let go? Look at us go. Aren't we beautiful? It's all going to come to a head soon. Head. I guess I'll see you next time. It's cold, but that's always been us, hasn't it? Cold isn't bad.
No exit. Remains stuck between the walls in a steel cage. You've unraveled.
One.
Okay.
The next time.
Cool. I brought the cage to her. There's only one more I need to bring to her. I reckon after I do this and do all the endings, I'm probably done with the game. I think the moment of clarity and the nightmare... I mean, there's still a few I haven't seen, but I will be honest, I think I am getting a little tired of doing the same thing over and over again. Like, it's funny, because it's like... There's a point where it's like, okay, I'm doing the same thing over and over again, but whenever I reach the end, it's always interesting. But I do sense that I am wanting to move on, you know? Wait, I've done the moment of clarity. All voices, right? The Wraith. What haven't I done, dude? I just saved one right here. There's 2 princesses I haven't met. Kill your worst dreams or be killed by the ghost of your past. Okay. Better linger with your nightmares. There's only 2 more princesses I'm missing out on, I'd say. I think one is the Wraith. I'm not sure what the other is. The Nightmare? I think, isn't this the Nightmare? This is the Nightmare. I have brought the Nightmare back before. So it's the Wraith is one of them. I don't know what the other one is. The moment of clarity, I think, actually. Your adversary at the Tower of the Apotheosis. I've done the Spectre. So, like, I know one is the Wraith. I don't know which one the other one is. Is it the moment of clarity? I will go for the Wraith now, at least. Which, with the Opportunist, is... I need to go through the Nightmare. Which I don't take the blade. I lock her in the basement. Yeah. I haven't got a lot of the endings. That's the only other thing. And that's why I'm like, I'll push through to the end of this route, which means I have one more. So this is, don't take the blade, lock her in the basement.
Don't be...
That seems like a pretty
Alright,
good
give me a
compromise.
second, see if he wants to come in.
I don't think I could bear being down here that much longer.
Hey, boy. Come on. Hey, boy. You want to say hi to the stream? Okay, please don't, like, grab the mic. Okay, on the bed. Hey, you're not allowed over here. His plans do involve sleeping eventually. Right now he doesn't want to sleep, he wants to go back outside. But it's late, so it's sleep time. What are you doing? Okay. You want to jump up? Sure, you can go around that way and explore, I guess. He's on the table now. It's only 10:30.
Leaving her alive is too risky. So
Okay. Lock her in the
I
basement.
know you think this is some kind of fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here.
We do the Nightmare, and then... like 2 things I could do here.
It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work if we just stay here and keep watch. No one has to die.
Where are you going?
You turn your back.
Fine. Turn your back on me.
Slip these either way. It'll be the death of all of us, but fine. You close the bed. Okay. You settle in again. Just ignore her. Maybe you put the princess's threats out of your mind as you jolt awake and...
Awesome, we're back to the Nightmare. Nice. Okay. Proceed to the cabin. Hey boy. Let's see. I now... One time I was staying up to 6 a.m. Me? Never. I don't think I've ever done that in my life. The latest I've ever stayed up to is probably like 4 a.m. and that has never been like... by choice, you know? Need to get into art exhibition soon. Hope you enjoy the rest of it. Enjoy the art exhibition. I think I did Moment of Clarity already. I'm like 90% sure I did. Can I check my achievements to see if I have? No, I haven't. Okay. I don't actually have the achievement for that one. 6 p.m. It was 4 a.m. and I first remember. Let's see. Nightmare, the Paranoid. Take the blade, toss the blade, run. Doesn't really matter as long as I run or stay there. I could have sworn I did this, but maybe I didn't get an achievement for it. Okay. Where's the mirror? I wipe the mirror clean.
Oh, we should have. I don't think going down there unarmed is going to do us any.
Okay. Don't take the blade. Run.
As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks.
I remember the first time I ever stayed up all night
nothingness.
during junior school. Hey,
A
you
smattering
can't
of
make it through that.
cobblestones
You're not
visible against the inky black
You made
of the
it through there.
basement,
That's
mark
you
where the
shouldn't
floor
be.
should
You
be,
knocked, you almost
forming
knocked my
vague
Wii
pathways.
out of
At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right.
Yeah, it's bedtime. You know that. Yeah. Good. You're on the bed now.
Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement. We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again. Please stop saying that. You're only going
Cat
to make
wants to
things
cause
worse.
chaos indeed.
Just pick a direction and...
Hi.
There has to be a way out. What did you do? Heart, lungs, liver. That isn't my fault. Doesn't matter. You should. Lungs, liver, nerves. You turn and run.
You poor, poor thing. Wrong choice.
Okay.
You get nowhere.
Hi.
Before the princess is in front of you once again.
You're always going to be a coward.
She raises a hand to her mask and pulls it down.
Oh, awesome.
You don't get the chance to see what lies beneath before it envelops you.
This doesn't particularly have a chapter question.
Like, no.
I didn't mean to skip that.
Let me out.
Your existence hurts them.
Let me out.
A lonely soul in a
I
room
definitely
by
have not
itself,
done this.
weeping.
Alright.
It lives for 80 years and then it's gone. And then it's there again.
Let me out.
A reprieve. A good life. Love. Children. A steady career. Recognition from your peers. Here one moment. Gone the next. The worms have found their orifices.
Let me out.
Diagnosis. It forgets everything it is. Anger, rage, distance, poverty. The lonely soul is lonely again. Love turns to mockery. It dies. It is reborn. Worse. Lonelier.
Let me out!
No. No. What's happening to us?
Let me out!
This is all too much. I can't keep going. You can't keep going? Well, what are you talking about?
But he doesn't respond.
Oops, I think I broke you. I'll see you soon. You'll know what to do.
Your body is dead, but you live on. Chapter 3. Chapter 4, Chapter 5. Oh. The moment of clarity. Oh, okay.
You're on a path in the... Shit. What the hell was that? Who are we? What are we doing? There was a
I can overwrite this one.
You shouldn't know about the princess. At least, not until I... You've already been here, haven't you? I guess. It feels so long ago, almost like we've never left. We have to let her out. No, that's the opposite of what you're here to do. You have to slay her. Slay? We decided not to do that, didn't we? Yeah. We're supposed to let her out. It's really the only way this works out for us. If you think about it, she's the one with power here. Nobody else can do much of anything. No, we were supposed to keep her trapped there forever. I think. We're supposed to be unfeeling. How many times do I have to tell you to snuff out your heart? We can't be unfeeling. Not when there's so much fear everywhere. There's nothing for us to do. We've already tried everything. We love her, so we have to set her free. Can we love something that hates us? Can we love something that hurts us? To be given an ounce of kindness from something so cruel would be more pure than any other love. Why are there so many of us? There aren't supposed to be so many of us. This is bad. You need to get a grip. What did you let happen? How many times have you been here?
Oh my god, that's a good question.
Many times. It feels like we've been here forever. But it also feels like we've barely been here at all. It doesn't matter. Yes. We just have to do what she says, and then everything will be fine. It won't. It will be for us. She said so. You're part of everything. If things aren't fine for everything, they won't be fine for you. There's no difference between fine and not fine. It just goes on and on. Of course we're wrong. She's the only thing that's right. Yes, obviously they're all wrong. What are you going to do about it? What does here even mean, if you really think about it? Shut up. You were here. Every single time. You did your best, really. There's just a pecking order. And our cruel and beautiful goddess sits atop it, right where she's always belonged. You're lucky. What I would give to be able to forget.
Don't forget, Deltarune.
I've tried to keep them numb, but they're all too soft. A shame, really.
I don't think it really matters what I choose.
You slowly make your way through the umbral forest, bumping against unseen trees as you grasp through the darkness for a way forward. But eventually, you do make it to the cabin. Or rather, you make it to the place where you should have been. Instead, all you find is an empty hill. No, this isn't right. There's a cabin there. There's always supposed to be a cabin there. Don't ask him about the mirror. He always says he never sees it. He always lies. And he always makes it gone. Stay focused. You still have a job to do, and it's best not to be distracted by fraying thoughts. There is no mirror. You know that as well as I do. She's still here, buried deep inside the earth. Just walk up the hill. You always give too much space to the others. It's why you always lose.
All right.
They've been heard too much. Exactly. They are
They're
delusions.
delusions.
And all that catering to them will do is drag. Or you could
keep
just
moving. Approach the mirror.
You walk up the hill, hesitating just beyond the
Okay.
bounds of the cabin. The cabin that isn't there. You've got to clean the mirror, haven't you? You've got to see what's in it. Smash it to pieces.
She's on the other side, and we have to let her out. It's the only
way we can have our thoughts back. Just go around it. Just do something.
I love the
Doesn't matter
contrarian.
what.
Actually, I'm like, proceed, Deltarune.
Proceed. Proceed to where? I'm afraid you're going to have to be a little more specific.
What is this?
That's a new one. Do you think it'll work? Of course it'll work. He always makes the best decisions.
That's why he
It's
gets
why
to
he
make
gets to make them. And it already has worked. It's gone, don't you see?
We're one step closer to her.
The interior of the cabin is much the same as the exterior of the cabin. A dull, fuzzy, dreamlike nothing. It's empty and isolating, but there's just enough vague shape and unknown texture to suggest the structure therein. Wrong and unsettling as it may be. The only object of note is a pristine blade buried in the dirt floor, a hint of its shining edge teasing through the sediment. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right. Take it.
Okay.
It's the only way forward.
You have to take the blade. Interesting.
You reach down to take the blade, but as you do, the ground beneath it shifts, the weapon sinking deep into the earth. You lean over the hole and gaze into the abyss. It is so very deep. Deep in the bowels of the earth.
Oh, okay.
You see something staring back at you. It fills you with dread. It's her. She's watching us. She never stops watching us.
There you are. My toy has finally come to finish his job.
With every word she speaks,
Hi.
the princess in the pit blinks closer.
You dragged this out for so much longer than you had to.
Closer.
But it was always just a matter of time.
Pristine blade, the pristine. Oh, I get it.
You are going to have to stop running eventually.
And closer.
Everything stops running eventually. Except for me. I've already taken your will, and you're not getting it. All that's left is for you to take my will and let me out. It'll be so much fun. You and me, together, exploring the world and spreading fear wherever we go. Well, mostly just me. But you'll get to be there too. A witness. I can even make you a little cage if you want. Gilded and everything.
Now don't pause. Don't try to resist. I've already molded you into what I need. And you lost your powers so long ago. Don't bother working yourself into a frenzy to get it back.
Okay.
Do something. Do anything that isn't taking her hand.
Just take her hand and set her free. You're just an object at all. You were once something else. You once were something else a long time ago, but that's something you, or was that something you, or is it just a dull and jaded memory? There's no other ending here. Just take her hand and set her free.
You extend your hand to hers. For all her past cruelties, the moment feels gentle, tender even. I can't believe you just made me say that. I hate you. The motion is difficult at first, as if something still resists your efforts. But then that resistance gives way, and it's over.
And that's the end. I wonder what we're going to do next.
I didn't think I'd be so tired. Why is it so cold?
Alright. Time for the endings, I guess. I still haven't seen the Wraith, but I can do that.
She's gone.
I think.
Yeah. I can finally think again. That mirror's back. What does that mean for us? I'm sure it'll be whisked away, just like her. Maybe it won't be gone. Things are different now, aren't they? Doesn't seem like there's much else to do here.
Finally, we can smash it.
Oh, you stopped the smashing.
What do we say, boys? One last vain attempt to look at ourselves.
Yeah. I think I'd like that.
Seems we've got a majority. All that's left is to give it a look.
Someone tells me that this is the end of the
I'd
line.
love to.
But
I do like
I
the
don't feel
stubborn.
bad about
I think
it.
my top three are probably the stubborn, the
It feels
contrarian, and the opportunist.
The fear's gone.
Opportunist,
I'm
stubborn,
done
and
fighting.
contrarian. I like them the most.
My heart feels quiet. The game was always going to end.
The game was always going to end.
I'll be free of all of you. I'm ready for the truth. I'm ready to sleep.
I'm just ready to be anywhere that isn't here.
I do feel this is somewhat of a fitting
Boys,
ending to
it's
have
been an honor.
everyone here for the final reflection that I do before I do all these endings. You are nothing at all. Hello, friend. But that's alright, you can't be nothing. You've written you see a figure, fade, veil, and shadow. Alright. Let me make another save. Possibly. Let me do that. Here. Okay. The mirror. I'm also gonna just look up like achievement guide real quick. Play the princess achievement guide. Let's see, chapter 3 aside, was it the mirror? Oh my god, this page is so fucking long. Ending achievements. Here, here's what I wanted. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's anything tied to. It really is Smash. Hey, everyone is here. Doesn't seem like there's anything tied to
I
this
think
one
you know
specifically.
what I am. We've already crossed the point of no return. I haven't, and that's by both this construct. Of course not. The only way this construct could function was if nobody knew what it was doing. You're the long quiet. Yes, you are.
None of that matters. Oh, I see. No, there are some. Death of the author. After the narrator questions, one remains one lost. One piece remains. Did I get the long quiet? Hold up. I know I can get my achievement here. Yeah, I did have that one, but I didn't have. I don't need answers. Yeah, okay. Oh, hang on. I did have the long quiet, okay. Okay. So actually, what I should be doing here is, reloading real quick. And just breaking the mirror, basically. Immediately. Yeah. You already know what you are. You are the long quiet, a vast nascent god. And nascent god. It's finally time for you to wake up. Okay. Bring the moment of clarity, Joe. Very nice. Okay. We are back here. And I will save over this one. Being the stranger of the first vessel. Slay her. Bring any 4 vessels next. Take her hand. There are no endings, which I think. Did I already have that one? Yes, I already have no endings. So the other endings that I can do is Unending Dawn. I'm actually curious which ones I have. A new and Unending Dawn. I have that one. A new and... hang on. A new and Unending Dawn and Everyone Hates You. I don't have that one. You're on a path in the woods, yeah. And what happens next? I do have that one. Okay. I don't have a new and unending dawn and everyone hates you. Which is interesting. So I guess that's the one I do. Any 4 vessels next, slay her, take the blade. Something else, change you. Take the blade, slay the princess, tell the voices it's the end before approaching the mirror. Oh, wrong way. Okay.
Ever the violence has always been our language.
Hi.
If this is what it takes to say.
Few things more terrifying than
Awesome.
one heart, and there is almost nothing more terrifying than sharing it with another. But the most terrifying thing of all is to leave one's heart unshared. You are the only thing like me, and I am the only thing like you. Could you dare to wait an eternity alone? Do you dare to shape a reality of solitude and thrust it on creation?
I am aware that it fits you. Fear is a chain around the neck, and a needle in the eye.
I see how the save system works now. Reloading my saves was like probably not the way to go about
And
it.
it was fear that told the lie that our spirits were not free to choose. But together, we left it all behind and found a world free of burdens. We found the beauty. This construct is a machine of fear. It has no place in our divine hearts. Shatter it. Leave with me. Their prisons are their own. But should we not give them the ability to find their freedom?
Is a person? Is it their body? Is it all of their body? Pluck the eyes, peel the skin, strip the tendon. A person is not a body. Death is a transformation into something new. It is and yet body. You are weightless and alone, suspended in the gravity of an idea too great for you to hold. The very ground beneath your feet loses its meaning. There is nothing but me.
When you were confronted with my vessel's apotheosis, you chose to accept me, to allow me to burn away all doubt, and turn you into an instrument of my divine will. You accepted that I was everything, and together we found our purpose. Only with both of us is there a future to look towards. It is hope that carves meaning into consciousness.
my threads, like yours, are unbroken.
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation. There is no constant. You cannot remove something without removing the relations which define it. To destroy what you perceive as evil is to damn everything you perceive as good. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison.
Take the blade, slay the princess. It's the end before, yeah, and everyone hates you.
Even now you think you can destroy me. If it takes all of
You don't have to face her. I don't think that's wrong, but I'm not sure it's right. There's still a piece of me. You can't, and luck.
Strange beginnings. Here we are, back where it all started. I guess it's after
Do you
that.
need me to describe
Yeah.
things? That'd be nice. A little comfort in an almost unfamiliar place. Oh, You made it here too.
Contrarian's here.
We never really got to talk to her, did we? This one, I mean. Yeah, the interior of the cabin is still shaped like a cabin, it's just different in
Interesting.
places.
Yeah, this is...
There's still walls, a door to the basement, a table, that knife. Windows. You know, come to think of it, I don't think he ever really included the windows in his cabin descriptions, did he? He mentioned the windows when we broke them. No mirror this time, either. I think it did whatever it needed to do, and I know I've already mentioned it, but if we want to see this through, we're going to need that blade.
Okay.
Yeah, it's dead solid. Really goes to show how much you've grown up. Killing somebody across every iteration of reality just...
Good riddance.
Good riddance? Really? I'm surprised considering you've decided to go through with the whole slaying thing he was pushing for since the beginning. I guess you can like the idea
and
and...
hate the man, yeah.
It's just us. I think the rest of them are still out there.
I wonder what
Jumbled up in the
determines
rest of-
who's with
And I've
us.
been here since you left me here. No hard feelings, I'm just glad you're back to see this through. That's probably for the best. It's always seemed to give us... So, you're... No, we've been through too much for that. And he's gone, so there's no one left to mess with but us. You've gotten sick. Besides, what's the third beat? It isn't funny if we toss it out the window twice.
Throw the Beyblade out of the window is actually really funny. I'll have to explore
Those
that.
winding stairs again.
Yeah.
But now there's only one way forward. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard of... Yeah, it was a real mess. Stopped being fun pretty quick.
It's okay. You can come down. The stairs won't bite. Not this time.
She doesn't sound messy anymore, though. And forward we go. We shouldn't... That was easy compared to last time. Just stairs. No weird fuzzy stuff or nonsense trying to pull us apart. Yeah, that wasn't so bad.
Even after everything you've seen, and all the lives we've lived together, you still want to kill us. The Echo really got his hooks into you. Unless you have your own reasons for wanting us dead?
So this is really it.
So, you've made a choice for all of us. Even through everything. Through all the worlds we've seen and experienced. Through all the lives we've known and lost. We could never imagine a world without you and us. It doesn't feel possible. Despite it all, we've always loved you. We hope you don't regret what comes next.
She's... Is that a metaphor or... That's right. We've got a whole... It's quiet. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't mean to skip yours.
Come on. It shouldn't be that hard to... He's gone. She... It's fun. We're the house now. This is not absolute reality. Who would have thought there was really a world outside of us? And who would have thought we'd actually... The whispering.
That wasn't speak for yourself.
Well, boys, how does it feel? We're not just... I hope this was all lucky for a time here. Well, yeah. We can do that.
Okay, I didn't get the everyone hates me one. Cool. I wonder why the stranger's particularly different. Okay. New one underneath the one, everyone hates you, stranger. I guess the stranger's different because that's the first time we met her. But otherwise, there's no achievements for doing it with the stranger. It's the same thing. I guess I was supposed to tell the voices it's the end before approaching the mirror. Like, before doing it all. What time is it? Your New World is one I don't have, and I don't really feel like doing. Alright. I'm probably good to go. I think the only other thing I could think is like... Oh, I wonder if it's like... What if I do what happens next? So if I go... Take a hand... Your New World has to be through... Harsh vessels, I see. No. Don't take the blade, leave the cabin with her. And what happens next?
No blade, huh? If that's what you think is
Wait.
best, then...
I didn't want to see this. Take the blade.
You actually did it! I know I just told you not to, but I'm proud that you did it anyways. It's like you've finally left the nest. Yeah, just like that it's gone, isn't it? Blade tossed, glass shattered. Hey! You're right. Good work. That was...
There's your third beat. Alright.
We thought we could see everything. Are we missing a
Not you at least. I'm sorry for what I did to you.
That's okay. No hard feelings. In a way, you helped us become a version of... her. But we weren't very good at it. A conversation with us then probably wouldn't have been very insightful. That's probably why we were taken away. That's all we had to offer you. It was time to change again.
Interesting, I see.
After all we did, she's just forgiving us. Just like that. You know, that means a lot.
It is, for all of us. We've seen so many threads of stories told between us, but this moment is... unexpected. Even when we've seen it all, you still managed to surprise us. Yes, we think. We're kind of like a shadow. Out there, every part of us is blended together into one but in here, we're fractured. Small. Still a little more separate than we'd like to be. Our instincts still trying to pull us in different directions.
That's kind of like us, isn't it? Yeah. Hard agree. Seems overrated. Too much pressure.
But that's what you've always been. Even now. So...
He'd hate that. So you should do it.
Leave? But what would happen if we left with you? Would we exist inside ourselves? Are you sure you want to find out if that's possible, or what that would mean? Is that? After so many iterations, so many different versions of us
I
clashing.
think I'm gonna stay right here. Whatever you're... Yeah, it wouldn't feel right. See? I'm not even alone. If he's here with me, I'm sure...
We can feel the threads of all the stories we've told together, all pulling us back down the stairs and into those chains where we know the outcome of everything that could ever come to pass. It's comfortable there, but it's confining. We want more. We want whatever might be on the other side of this door, with someone who can see us in a way we can never see ourselves. And we love you too.
I see. Alright, I think I know how the everyone hates you ending works, but I don't think I feel like doing that. I think this is where I'm gonna stop with this game. I had a good time. I don't know, I could just quickly go and see what the Wraith is like, I guess. Wouldn't take that long. The Wraith, where were you? The Wraith, here we are. I basically, from the nightmare, the paranoid, wherever that save was, I think it was like... For that one, and this one. I think it's this one, because I think this is the nightmare. Into the
I'm afraid I'm
basement.
going to yeah, no. Normally, yeah. Wonderful.
Don't worry.
No, you adore her voice.
This is definitely not the right one. Oh, it's like 22:38. Was it on? It's this one. I proceed to the cabin. This is it. Oh, that's actually the same motif. Yeah. So I take the blade, leave together, slay her.
It can't be that hard, but then we'd lose our weapon. It'll be an... You make your way to the...
So we do this, we go leave together.
Nerves. Heart. What?
You come around.
Nice.
Oh, this is going to be so.
No, I'm not going to let this
Awesome.
happen. Before you can utter another word, your body stops moving. Do you think you can just wrest control away from us? This body's barely functioning as it is. Doesn't the world end? Shit. Lungs, liver. With a flick of the heart. Lungs, liver.
Okay.
Nerves. Heart. Lungs, liver. Nerves.
Leave together.
Heart. Lungs, liver. Nerves.
What? Are you scared of turning your back to me? Besides, what if I lost track of you and dropped the stairs on accident?
She urges you. Liver, nerves. You place her. You can feel.
You're almost there.
Heart.
Okay.
Liver. Nerves.
Your will concentrates into a single fine point, and you strike out against the princess. She doesn't even move.
We did it.
You actually went for it. Oh, you're going to regret this. I
Awesome.
so much more terrible for you than I am now.
Can she?
We've already seen how she can change. In her final moments, the princess lunges forward, tackling you, and you both plunge into the endless abyss of her basement labyrinth. As the two of you fall, you rip your blade from her chest.
Have fun falling forever. I'll see you when you finally decide to die.
She tears herself away from you and tumbles away into the darkness. You are alone, and you are falling
Fall for the rest of your life.
forever. Oh. I can stop now, can't I? I can. Finally. Are we? But she was the one who controlled this place, wasn't she? It means you're falling. No. You continue to forever's gonna... No, it won't. That's the whole point of forever. I feel sick. Doesn't... What do you mean? We still have a way. Are you suggesting we kill ourselves? That's a terrible idea. You've already... Because right now, you don't want... You're right. But if we've already saved the world... I just do. I value life. Why? What do you mean, why? I think it's perfectly reasonable to value life. Exactly. I don't like this. You raise the... Here we go.
The Wraith, here we go.
You're on a path. Shit. This really doesn't end, does it? It doesn't matter if we kill her.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if she... We've tried doing it our way, and we've tried doing it his way.
The last one I haven't seen, so we can do this, I guess. Sure. I'll overwrite this one. I guess that's how it works,
Are
eh?
you suggesting? Why shouldn't we? It's obvious she's the one with the real power here. Okay, so you've already been here. Then let me remind you how catastrophic it would be if you helped her leave in any way. If she gets out, the world ends and everyone
Either
ends
leave
with
the
it,
cabin or throw
yourself
something up
included.
this.
See, it's that
Yeah.
last part I'm not so sure about. We've ended twice now. We even ended her once. This place feels a bit different though, doesn't it? I don't even know what I'd call it, but it's definitely not the same path in the woods anymore. That's all the more reason to take this seriously. I really should have said that. It'll make your task more difficult. Well then, if the world's rushing to an end, that's all the more You continue down the path. Of course we do. I don't like any of our options here. Maybe letting her... Whatever. You don't... There's obviously no point in... I wouldn't trust... Take it however... The interior of the cabin is long and dark, a single narrow hallway stretching far into the distance. Curtains billow out from tall windows on either side, obscuring the path forward, fluttering helplessly as opposing gusts of wind rush into the building, clashing. The only furniture of note is... That's... what's strange? The mirror? No, there isn't a mirror. What's strange is that there isn't much of anything in here at all, aside from the curtains. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a
This is the
pristine
pristine
blade?
cut.
What do you mean there isn't a
I'm actually
mirror?
curious what they added in the
There's a
pristine
mirror.
cut.
Plain as day at the... Let's be mindful of our position, boys. Without the knife, we lose... I'm sure we have too much self-respect to do something so... worm-like. Right? We can always at least... Yeah, but... she's sort of let us... And look at the bright side. At least everybody knows exactly... She'll understand. You slowly make your way towards the gaping maw that awaits you. Your fraying nerves buzz with trepidation. Oh, do we? Do we feel like we're being watched? Who says being watched is a bad thing? If we haven't done anything wrong, we don't have any... You stop as you reach the end of the hallway. This is it. The mirror's going to go away. You reach your arm forward into the pitch black of...
Hopelessly staring into the void. I'm glad I
Awesome.
made a lasting impression.
Shit. Where is you feel something long and frigid coil around your ankle. Your bones. Icy pain radiates
Nice.
up from the break, a deep cold flooding your veins as your legs. You're met with a
Oh, that's a
terrifying
great
visage
final
of the
one to look
princess. Her hand grips your leg in a steel vice, her grin.
You killed me last time, and that was after you tried to lock me away forever. So now, I'm going to take yours, and I'm going to walk it out of here. And you get to watch me do it.
Great, we're all on the same page then. The important part now, are we? She clearly hates us. I'm not sure letting her... Oh, don't have second thoughts. This has to happen. It's clearly the only... Ignore him.
See? That wasn't so hard. And maybe this will make it hurt a little. Maybe.
You remain pinned to the floor of the long hallway as the rest of the princess's body emerges. Her proportions all wrong, limbs bent and curling, moving in way her torso stretches until her face... Are you sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you, like, manifest her and crush you along with her? Not that I... Not like this. You don't even have a weapon. Look, she's mad at us. I get it. Oh, will you? Good luck with that. Okay, deep breath. This is fine. Is it? Is there... Yeah, I'm right. This is fine. It's better than last time. At least our organ. Your vision fades as she tears open the membrane of your soul. You're awake. Eyes once again fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming as the princess is... It's so cramped in here. Like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out. I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blind. I'd beg you to resist, but you're the puppet master here. If this is the only... Yeah, just like I told you we would. We're here to make things right. And the first step in making things right...
There's nothing wrong with fixing your mistakes. I'll remember that. But I'll also never forget what you've done.
Your body inches along the
Nice.
corridor. Every
So
step
it's
more
another
difficult
possession
and
one, except she
painful than
fucking
the
hates our
last.
guts.
Your joints
That's
stiff
kind
and
of
unresponsive. The shattered
interesting.
bones of your ankle grinding ceaselessly, as if they're fragmenting. But despite the anguish, it doesn't feel like the exit to the cabin is getting...
It doesn't matter how long this hallway is. I will drag the bodies with a piece of meat and fat.
Please, just...
Yes.
It's pointless, isn't it? I can't stop her without you, and you'd already given up by the time we met. No, screw that. The hallway gets even longer.
You had to slide me into submission. It's always right there.
It really
Awesome.
is, isn't it?
I walked to it. I placed your bloody hand on the door. I made you twist.
Isn't saying all of this his job?
It's gone.
Don't worry about all the criticism. You're doing great.
Thank you.
This is it then.
I love the opportunist.
The
He's
big
the best.
Finally, we'll get to see what's really out there.
The candle clicked as we pushed forward.
Us couldn't have planned it better. Everything is gone, which means we made it to the end of the world. We
What?
Alright, bye.
What is that supposed to mean?
So, out of curiosity, if I save here, bring the wraith to her. Okay.
Resist my violence when I overcame you. Did you understand? The flash wasn't you. Or did you choose to gift yourself to someone watching you? To fear me is to fear losing.
Then set me free again. Your
You'll never. I'm gonna take that as a yes. They're not happy.
Oh shit. We never got to talk, no hard feelings talking about death, by the way. I thought it was funny. I'm not sure about the others. Oh, gosh.
Oh, they'll get over it.
Okay, I see. Okay. I guess I am doing the thing that I said I wasn't gonna do, but that's fine. We're here.
That's probably for the best. It's always seemed to give us
It was
more things we can do.
Yeah, it was kill
right?
her and then yeah, slay the princess.
So,
Okay. Enter the basement. Continue down the stairs. Slay the
So this
princess. Leave
That's
the cabin.
we didn't forget what you told us. You should never make assumptions about things you don't know. Like whether or not the voices in your head will be gone for good. Torturer. And to think I thought we could rely on you. Can't even trust ourselves. You all need to lighten up. Telling us we were going to die was funny.
I love the
I'm
contrarian.
not sure they agree with you. Voices get around. Knives out, boys. It's time to get to work.
Slay the princess and make some enemies along the way. Awesome. Alright, I'm glad I did that. Alright. Well.
No blade, huh? Yeah, it will be okay. See?
And that is why we're here.
Cool. Alright, I am done with this game. I think I've seen everything I need to. If I go to memories now. Yep, all of them are here. The red's here and the moment of clarity is here. There we go. Alright. Thanks for watching me go through Slay the Princess. I know it ended up being a bit of a drag towards the end, but I'm glad I went through and saw everything. I will be discussing this with my game dev friends on Sunday, and we'll talk about it. I still need to think about what I think of this game, I think. But either way, thanks for watching. Good night.